Hello, hello. So today is the 17th of November, 2024, and I'm just going to be doing the astrology readings for this week. That is for the 18th through to the 24th of November. So how is everybody? I hope everybody's doing good. There's a lot of, I feel, excitement in the air. Hope has been restored. There's a lot of people who've been waiting a long time for what is happening with this world. Everything is ramping up and building up nicely. So I, for one, am very, very happy. There was a lot that I was researching. I was going down the rabbit holes. This has got to be, I'm trying to think, it's got to be, 20 odd years ago. It's got to be around that. I don't know when 9/11 was, but it was after that, not long after that, that I started to delve down deep into what they call conspiracy theories, but most of them have actually turned into the truth. There's a lot of them that I don't agree with, but there are a lot of them that I do. And now it's all out there. Now it's out there for everybody to see. Whoever is opening their eyes to see it. Okay. So the P. Diddy thing, that is all coming out. There is a lovely lady called Alison Carter, who was one of the children that was partaking in those, didn't have a choice to partake into these parties, but she's speaking out very much now. That is amazing. Jaguar, right, as well. She is speaking out about these as well. So it's like everybody's kind of thinking about the celebrities and what celebrities done what, and and Ali Carter is right. What about the children? What about the busloads of children that were turning up outside Diddy's house, and the neighbours, at 3 o'clock in the morning, the neighbours were reporting this, and nothing was done. So still a lot more disclosure, but first of all, energy and positivity and love out there, please, for the children and for obviously the other people who were involved in this horror, basically. But I am just pleased. We had no hope back in 20 years ago. We had no hope that there was going to be anything done with it. All it was researching, going down the rabbit holes and looking at things, and then nothing was changing. And obviously now we have hope. So that gives me a lot of a boost. And this is the man that actually started me on my journey of looking down the rabbit holes. Don't believe in coincidences, but Steve Mitchell. We've been friends for a very, very long time. Can't remember how long. Was it? I don't know. Ria's 28. So was it? I don't know. 12 years? I don't know. 10 years at least. So Steve was the one that said to me that there was something wasn't right about 9 and then 11. The details of that. We can't even say that on here. And he said, if you don't believe, find out. Go down the rabbit hole and find out. And YouTube was very much more open back then. So yeah, thank you, Steve, for opening my eyes. 2004. Wow. Okay, so 2004. So yeah, he was an absolute blessing to me and my girls, and I'll never forget your kindness, Steve, ever. Never, ever forget. Okay, so thank you. It makes me emotional just thinking about it, because without him, I don't know where my family would be. really. So yeah, no, I appreciate you, Steve. So have a look here. Can you read my love life? I'm not doing individual readings today. I'm going to be doing the astrology readings. So I'll be starting off with, if my voice holds out, I might do some readings at the end, but I'm not going to promise anything because it is kind of going a bit now. Yeah, but you never know. You never know. So if you can hang out, or you can come back in about an hour, and I'll be able to let you know. But anyway, so yeah, we're going to be starting off with the water signs today. So that will be Scorpio. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancerians. And then the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The fire signs after that, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And then the air signs, and that is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So that's going to be the order of them tonight. I know it's Steve's birthday soon, isn't it? I always get it mixed up with October, but it's got to be your birthday soon, hasn't it? Is it tomorrow? 18th, I think it is. So if it is your birthday tomorrow, Steve, happy birthday. I just want to say a thank you to everybody who is supporting me on Patreon. Patreon is like a membership. So you can join for as little as $1.11 a month. That works out around 88 pence, something like that. You can go to patreon.com/PsychicAlly, or if you want to support Greg, it's In5D. There's all different tiers to it. Some you get a reading, some you get a mystery gift sent to you, some you get access to all the workshops and classes videos that I've been doing. So, you can go there. If I can ask you to like this, can you share it as well? And can you subscribe? That would be just amazing. So hi to Porky. Hello, Porky. I think I know you, don't I, Porky? I think you're a friend of my brother's, and also I've met you, I think. Yeah, so hello, Porky. So let me know your sign. Let me know if you know your sun, moon, and rising. That would be amazing. I can usually do a mini reading for people if you want to. If you want to find out your sun, moon, and rising, I can give you it's like an overview of your personality from that. If you don't know your sun, moon, and rising, you can put "what is my sun, moon, and rising" free calculator. Put that in the search engine. What is my sun, moon, and rising sign? And then they ask you to put in your location, your time, and the day of your birth, and that will give you your 3. Okay, with your 3, and then what you're supposed to do is to look at all 3. So I've got I'm Pisces, and then I've got Sagittarius moon, and I've also got Libra rising. So Greg is triple Libra. I know Steve will be Scorpio because I know Ria is Scorpio. Hello, Savannah. Hello. Good to see you here. So you're Cancerian. Okay. So my daughter Megan is Cancerian. Ria is Scorpio, and my mum is Pisces, same as me. So there is a new psychic development group that is starting, and that is starting tomorrow. All of the classes, though, are individual, so you can join anytime, okay? You can join in whenever you want. If you miss out some classes, I can send them over to you. They are only £5 each, which works out around, I think it's about $6.69 or something like that, $6.70. Obviously, the it changes. Yeah, so that's it's very affordable. So and it's pay as you go. So the just a quick recap on week 1. I'm going to be doing the power of our thoughts, of words, affirmations for the new year. So we're going to be setting out some positive affirmations. It's very tricky sometimes if you don't say it properly, then what you're doing is forever chasing money. So if you say things like I want, or I would like, or I'm going to, that is always further in the future than you want it. So if you said, for instance, I have abundance, everything, luck just falls into my lap, it's amazing. I have financial, you basically say as if you already have it. I have a wonderful home. All my bills are paid easily. I have a new car, and you make statements like this. And if you're saying them often, it brings about more of that. So if somebody is quite a negative person and they're always worried and always talk about worry, then you're bringing more of that to yourself. So, and that's basically, what we're going to be covering on week 1, which is tomorrow. Actually, it starts tomorrow. So week 2, that'll be the 25th of November. That is the pineal gland activation. Pineal gland is something that helps you with your psychic intuition. It is also very much calcified if you are taking lots of fluoride. So if you're still using fluoride toothpaste, it's not a good idea, guys. They scrape that from industrial chimneys. If it is transported anywhere, it has to be in chemical tankers. So read up on, is fluoride good for you? And it really isn't. Okay, so they put it in there. I don't know why, but it's supposed to calm people down and make them more pliable, basically. So definitely not, that. So we've got, that's also going to be remote viewing. So we're going to be practicing remote viewing with the pineal gland activation. That's going to really boost your psychic intentions. And we're also to be doing some astral traveling, okay, also with week 2. Week 3 is all about colors. So how colors work for you, what they can do, how you can use colors in your everyday life to change your mood, to give you healing. Week 4 is all about crystals. We're going to be crystal gridding. So crystal gridding, we're going to be channeling the crystals that you have as well, and using those crystals to send healing and to give healing to ourselves. Week 5 is all about numbers. What do numbers mean? Have any of you seen any double numbers often, like 111, 222, 333? Has there been a repetitive has there been some repetitive things, numbers that have been coming up for you? That does mean something. I'm trying to ask and see if Greg will come and teach with me, maybe for the numbers one. But we will see. Fingers crossed. It's Football Sunday, so he's going to be watching his football today. So doodle readings. Okay, week 6. What do you doodle? I doodle flowers, like the petals and the flowers. What do you, when you're on the phone and you've got a pen in your hand and you write a shopping list, what do you doodle? What is it? Do you do square boxes? Do you do circles? Let me know in the chat what you doodle, okay? And we're also going to be doing psychic art. So that's maybe drawing your spirit guide, or maybe drawing somebody who is coming through spiritually for you, or just drawing. So 7. So Week 7. Week 7 is going to be telepathy. So have you seen those cards? They are, there's a name for them, and I can't, it's gone in my head. But anyway, they're like zigzags, or they are circles, squares. And I will be telepathically pushing that out there, a shape. And you would be, you know, finding out what that shape is. So, you know, picturing it in your mind. So this, we're going to be doing telepathy. And we're also going to be doing some little kind of activation things with objects in envelopes as well. So we're going to be doing that as well. So it's going to be quite fun. Week 8 is about missing persons, missing animals, helping with cold cases. So if you've got an interest in, you know, what's going on, you know, out there, you know, why haven't they been able to, you know, solve some cases that have been going on, then we can together have a look into it and find out some things. And usually one of us will be phoning up and letting the police know what our discoveries are. Usually me, who has to phone up. Sorry. So that one's going to be on the 13th of January. So week 9 is going to be psychometry. That's the energy of jewelry. Okay, so it's holding on to a piece of jewelry and feeling the vibration of it. And if that jewelry was linked to somebody else, you know, perhaps it was your great grandmother's ring, or it was, you know, somebody who you don't know. That's usually the best idea. And you're holding that and you're just picking up on emotions, or some sort of memory will come into your mind, that sort of thing. So yeah, that's we've been practicing that. Also sending in photographs of our past loved ones as well, and also our loved ones who are with us as well. So sending in photographs as well, and they, the person whose loved one I'll be showing the photograph will have to put on a poker face, so that nobody knows who that photograph belongs to. And you're going to be picking up on that. And then the final week, week 10, will be the 27th of January, and that will be channeling past lives. So that is basically looking at somebody and picking up what is their past life, what has it been, what, you know, what was their lesson in that past life. You know, so yeah, so it's quite a varied 10-week psychic development. We've just finished mediumship week. We did a 6-week course there. Before that, we did tarot one for 6 weeks as well. So this one is 10 weeks. So if anybody does want to join, it is held every Monday. And that continues every Monday. It's £5, which works out about $6.70, something like that. And it is at 7:30 p.m. till 10:30 p.m. UK. 2:30 p.m. start Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. So yeah, you just contact me on PsychicAlly.net. Just go into the contact Alley, and I will get back to you with the Zoom code. So if you fancy any of those lessons, you can come to one or you can come to all of them. Okay, so let's just check out the chat here. So Porky, yes, I do know him. Oh my goodness, I've just remembered. Yours wasn't the car that I hit when I was parking outside my house at Park Road, was it? Oh my goodness, I think I was stressed out that day, completely stressed out. I'm hoping it's not yours. How embarrassing. But I think we exchanged details and it was all very pleasant. I'm hoping it is you. I've only had, there's 3 times in my life that has happened. 3 times that has ever happened to me. Once in a car park, once with you, and then I had, you know, yeah, it was. Oh, Porky, I'm so sorry. Oh my. Oh, you was such a gentleman though. You didn't shout at me, which was lovely. So thank you. Oh, the things that happen. So you're Capricorn. Capricorns are very practical people. They can usually put into their mind what jobs they need to do first, when and where. They're usually very good at running their own businesses. So if you are working for someone else, then they're very lucky to have you. It is better that you would probably work for yourself, bringing in your own money, because you're very methodical and you like to have detail. Okay, you like detail with your work. Okay, so that's your basic, but obviously it depends on what your sun, moon, and because some of the signs can use a little bit. And you draw faces. Okay, so that's interesting. With the doodle, ask you what you doodle, and face psychology, and getting to know people, getting to know what people think. Maybe there's someone around you who has been confusing you. It's like thinking, changing something about yourself. Maybe it's about kind of image and things. So yeah, that's what I would say about that. So hello, Stephanie. Oh, looking pretty as always. Much love to everyone. Oh, thank you. Makeup is a wonderful. Our lovely Claudette. Hello, Claudette. Good to see you. Oh, lovely. And Lisa, beautiful Lisa. Hello, lovely. So Lisa's come to psychic development classes, so she knows what they're about. It's just very nice to kind of meet up with, once a week, meet up with spiritual people as well, people that really do care about you. So yeah, every Monday. So hi, Jeremiah, that's their son, who's usually around. So Tamara, hello, lovely. You still want me to put you on the healing list, which I can. I've got a new sheet going. So if there is anybody who does want to be put on the healing list, please let me know. These are really working. 25, sheet 25. So yeah, if you want anybody put on there, if you want your dog, your cat, your budgie, it doesn't matter. Energy goes into that. And there's also protection as well. When I visualize colouring in around, I visualize protection, I visualize help there as well. So yeah, I will add you onto there tomorrow. Yes, I'm going to put it on the back so that I know to do it in the next break that I get. So yeah, I've just seen Izzy, so my mother, Katerina. Of course I will do that, Izzy. Absolutely. He's lovely. Home Edmar. Here's the Sam. Sam's wonderful. Sam came to Greg and I's wedding. Bless her. She came all the way from Yorkshire, wasn't it? She came down. So really, that was really lovely. So yeah, I met her beautiful daughter Erica. She looked beautiful in her lovely dress. I remember that. So hello, Elish. Elish, hello. Good to see you there, Elish. Thank you. So Mandy. Hello, Mandy. It's lovely to see you. How are you doing, Mandy? It's a beautiful picture. Beautiful picture. Sorry, I'm terrible with names sometimes. Is it your sister that is was needing some spiritual help? How is she? How is she doing? If I've got it wrong and the wrong person, I am sorry. Apologize. So it's Sheila. I will put down Sheila. Yep, definitely, no problem. Everyone's saying hi to everyone. It was my pleasure. It was just so lovely. And I love it when everyone says hi to everybody. This is like a little spiritual get together as well. And I haven't been live for a few weeks as well. I've been not great, and I've been doing them quickly. What did I do? Yeah, I did them quickly and I just recorded them. So yeah, I've done a few of those. Okay, so yeah, Psychic Development starts 10-week course, and it starts tomorrow, Monday, the 18th of November. And you know, I've just gone through. So if you're here and you wanted to hear me go through the 10-week course, then just rewind or watch later. I've gone through all of that. So yeah, it's every Monday. That is every Monday. So let us start by, let's see. Yes, Maria is my daughter. It's your daughter. She's doing much better. Oh, that's so good. Please send her my love, won't you? Please send her my love. Just thinking of her. Okay. Savannah, I missed that one. I need a healing prayer, please, darling. My life is a mess. Oh, I'm sorry, Savannah. I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah, I'm sending that out to you. There you go. I put it on the back, and I will. Yeah, I'll put it on the back, and I will. I'll send some energy out to you. No problem. I missed that message, so I must double check before I move forward. So, okay, so let's go on and start the readings. Okay, so we're going. Let me put down. Scorpio is 26. We'll do 27. 27 timestamp, and I do. So I just opened my phone up. I do like to record these for my family. So a quick sip. Okay, Scorpio. There we go. Okay, so this is Scorpio's reading, and it is the today's date is the 17th of November 2024. This is for next week, 18th through to the 24th. So let's see what they want to tell you. Okay, so I'm going to do these cards. They're done by a psychologist, these cards. They're called the Enlightenment deck, and they're quite expensive to buy them in English because they've stopped making them. I think they went up to about £300, which is ridiculous. So you can buy them in a different language and just fill in English, you know, the same card. But I highly recommend them. They're very good for relationship cards. They're very good for emotional readings. Okay, so I'm going to be using these tonight as well. There's our Tinky. So I want you to get her a little blanket. Bless her. She likes to have a little blanket. Yeah, darling. Don't bite me. She's still a kitten. Bless her. Okay, so right. I just want to say thank you, Rhiannon. She did my housework the other day, and my goodness, I didn't know she was doing it. And when I walked in the door and it was all tidy and all clean, and oh my goodness, I was just so grateful. So just want to say thank you, Rhea. So Scorpios, what do they want to tell you this week? Okay, so they're talking about things being a bit of a test at the moment. So there's a bit of a testing time. You're trying to make things as orderly as possible. They're saying, you know, you're going through a stage of simplifying your life. It's like slowing things down so that you can catch up with yourself. You know, when you feel as if there's not enough hours in the day to do everything that you want to do. but it all depends on what you feel within that day. And spirit guides are saying to you that they're going to be helping you to work with them. Okay, is there anything that you want your spirit guides to do for yourself? Can they help you in any way? Don't forget that your guides, your loved ones, they can't get involved in your life unless you give them that permission, unless you say, hey guys, I really need help. Okay, so, you know, remember to think about that. They're also talking about different belief systems. So these belief systems are linked with yourself, and they're linked with, you know, maybe close people around you. So it could be there's a bit of a clash of what you believe to be right and what other people believe to be right. And it's like not everybody is right, not everybody's wrong. So sometimes it's about kind of finding that middle ground. But it could be causing a few kind of problems or complications, okay, around the middle of next week. I do feel that by the end of this week, you're going to feel like you're more in control. You're going to feel as if you're more able to get on with things. It's like I'm seeing organized, I'm seeing routine, I'm seeing getting things in, you know, I've done, this is done, this is done, this is done. Now I can sit. So I feel as if there's a lot of that. There's also a good rapport going with a person who's a bit quirky. This person's got a funny sense of humor, very difficult sometimes to it's like tell them to be serious so that you can have a serious conversation. They're not as easy to kind of, you know, get through to. But once you do, wait until they're on that kind of energy, you know, wavelength, and they'll be fine. Okay, so you just have to pick your moments. Okay, so that's what I see for Scorpios this next week. Okay, so let's have a little look, and I'm going to go straight through to Pisces. So there we go. All right, so this is for Pisces. So I'm Pisces, my mum's Pisces. This is for the Pisces guys out there. Let me know who you are. Let me know who you're. I'll come and check the chat in a minute, and we'll find out who is your Pisces person around you. Do you have Pisces in your sun, moon, or rising signs? Okay, so Pisces. Okay, so once again, we've got that belief card. So, you know, is there some sort of, you know, are you stuck on what you believe to be true and maybe what someone else believes to be true? Is there a clash of information? Sometimes this can still be links with the truth energy. Sometimes the truth, as it's coming out now, there's still people who won't accept the truth. Is there kind of misunderstandings that need to be resolved? Communication is going to have to be very much top of the order. Okay, and how are you going to get your point across without upsetting anybody? You know, when you've got something that you want to say and it's just eating away at you, it's just, you know, keeps going over and over and over in your mind, and until you feel as if you have to say something. It's not easy to be going through that. It's not easy. Oh, I didn't change over to Pisces. I'm so sorry. We've done it now. So this is definitely Pisces, guys. Yes, but I also feel as if there is going to be communication with Pisces about moving home. Okay, possibly moving home, or somebody around you is talking about moving home. I know that I want to move home. It's so damp here. So yeah, so I feel as if somebody is talking about not feeling as settled or secure in their home as they usually do, and there's a need of changing things what can we do to change things up? What can we do to make things better and more secure? So I do feel as if there is, something going on over the next few days regarding, home. Okay. Taking back your power is what's happening around the middle of this next week for Pisces. I feel that we have been feeling a bit tormented by our emotions. Our emotions have been really heightened. It's like getting rid of old stuff, getting rid of old, sadness or old anger or resentment or, whatever it is. Okay, we think we've done that. We think, we're clear of all of that now. But sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes there is times where we're triggered, and that could be by watching something on the TV, or on YouTube, which is the new TV, watching something there, and it's like, oh, that was powerful. I could feel that. Sometimes it is all linked with that. I do feel as if you're going to be opening yourself up a little bit more than you have with being expressive to maybe somebody who you're not usually that expressive to, and that is all part and parcel of you taking control of your life and your future. I feel that there is a test situation that's going to be happening. This is when somebody around you is saying, right, we've got to sort this out, or you're saying, I've got to sort this out. So it's about solving problems, solving things that need to be resolved. It's all about that. I can also see that you feel sometimes it's an impossible task to please everybody. It's a possible task to make sure that everybody knows where they are in your own life and your own importance. It's like communication is really difficult. So once again, in all of the readings, there is usually one thing that is like a global thing that's going on with everybody, and it just repeats. Okay, so I'm going to say that happens in every Sunday when I do these. There is somebody new going to be entering your life. I see that this person is going to be communicating with you in a very easy and natural way. You're enjoying their company. You're enjoying what they're talking about with you. I can feel that this friendship starts to grow and starts to, it's like make you feel as though you are, this person understands you. This person really gets you. Okay. And that's going to be a good thing for you. It's going to make you feel good. Okay, so that's what I get for our lovely Pisces. Okay, stop that recording there. Right, okay, so let's go back. Where's my cards gone? That's really bizarre. There they are. I couldn't find them. So let's go back and have a look at what's going on in the comments here. So everyone's saying hi to everybody. So Eilish says my mum is a Pisces. So hi to Eilish's mum. Tamara is Pisces with Libra moon and Libra sun. Okay, so I can read that for you. Okay, so your Pisces is all about sometimes you want to put on a front to say because you don't want other people maybe worrying about you or trying to get too in control of you. You sometimes don't want to worry anybody, so you're kind of like, I'm fine, everything's nothing to see, it's all fine. But your Libra is kind of balancing it up, saying, yeah, but what if they find out later on that I wasn't well? How are they going to take that? They're not going to be very impressed if I do that. Or what if I really do need help later on? So you're literally going through everything, you dissect everything, and you're analysing other people's feelings. So it's like you're trying very hard all the time not to upset anybody and not to, maybe you know, you don't want anyone to think that you're lying or not being fair with anybody. So does that sound a bit like you, Tamara, there? So hello, lovely Vera, how are you? So I know that Vera is an Aries, so she is Aries. She's also got Capricorn, if I remember. So Capricorn is very much, you know, likes to be in control of finances and job, and works better in a self-employed basis. You know, I just get on with that. So and Tamara said yes, exactly, 100%. Yeah. So it's funny how you know, we always say, you know, when you're, you know, when I was younger, I didn't know anything about sun, moon and risings. I used to, you know, when you read your astrology signs, and it's like, well, that one relates, and that one relates. So sometimes it's maybe because they're a little bit too, I don't know, airy fairy, you know, they're a little bit too much of that. Or it could be that they were, you know, that you did, you know, you're picking up on your sun, moon and rising there. So yeah, that is the case sometimes. Okay, so we're going to go into Cancerians. What did I do that for? So I've written that down wrong. I would say Cancerians. What is the number? 4130. Okay. So the one. Okay, so this is for Cancerians this week, for the 18th through to the 24th of November, and that is 2024. So let's look and see what they want to tell you. So this is my eldest daughter. This is Megan. So this is for the other Cancerians out there. All right, so I'm tuning in now to Cancerians. All right, so I feel that there is a lot that you've learned from the past. Sometimes they're good things that you've learned from your past. Sometimes they're really not good things. And I think we could say that about everybody. But I'm going to say to you, you got the ancestral problem card. And if you have a look there, it's like a staircase, just for the recording one. And there's lots of boxes, and it's one person handing down a box to the next person, handing down a box to the next person, to the next person. And it's like baggage being handed down. So sometimes we gain bad behavior from our parents. And I'm sorry, Megan, if you have gained bad from me. But oh my goodness, I just got a feather. Wow. Okay. So they are with us tonight. Okay, guys. Angels are with us. How lovely is that? So yeah, anyway, so sometimes we gain bad behavior, or if there was something that happened, say in our childhood, or something happened when, you know, we were younger. And I know me and my family, we've had terrible. You would not be able to write, you know, if we wrote it down in a book, you'd say that couldn't have happened to one family, but it does. So yeah, this is like what has happened it's like, so what's happened is you've got all of this emotion that has stirred up about the past, and now you're trying to process, and you're trying for it to not affect your children or your family or your future. So, you know, when it's like, I want to nip that behavior in the bud, because that's what I had when I was young, or that's what I went through when I was young. I don't want my children to go through that, or I don't want this. So there's a lot of that energy, okay? And you're just trying your hardest to be the best you that you can be, okay? So This is what is going to be, and it could be something that is triggered again by something else this week. Okay, could be something that has. Okay, and I want to say, Spirit want to say you are doing an amazing job. You're doing, and this is obviously, I don't know every Cancerian that's watching this, but I do know that your spirit guides will know what you've been going through. They know what you've had to deal with in your past, and there is no judgment. Okay, there really isn't any judgment. There is only help if you need it. Okay, so as we move further into this next week, there you go, you've got that success card. Okay, there. So this is where you are getting recognition and reward for a job well done. So you're going to be feeling a lot of pride. You're going to be feeling a lot of happiness, a lot of kind of, blissful kind of heart. It's like, when your heart is feeling happy, your heart is making you feel as if, yeah, I can carry on now. I know I'm doing a good job. Okay. So something is going to be coming through. So it's like getting a compliment. I remember that when I was a single mum, most of the time I was bringing up my children, and it was hard. It was hard. I did have my mum, and she played like a father role for most of it. So, but it was still very hard. So I remember that there was the guy who ran the corner shop. When I came in with my girls, the guy said, I just wanted to wait until you came in here with your girls. I wanted to tell you that your children are wonderful children. They're so polite, and you're very lucky to have them. And I said, luck doesn't come into it. There's a lot of nurturing that goes into that. But I was so blessed, and I said to him, thank you so much for saying that. So when you get that compliment for whatever you're doing, that could be about, if you are a mum, or if you are, a job well done, maybe at work, or, something that you've done, and it makes you feel as if all of that hardship that I've gone through has paid off, and it is worth it. So you're going to feel that recognition. You're going to feel that boost to go further. And I feel that there is a sense of, I'm dealing with what I have. It's like, this is the things that I have in my toolkit. There's a lot of things that I don't have, and I wish I did, but I have to deal with what I've got. So this means that you might be limited on what you can and can't do, or, where you can and can't go. And it could be that feels as if sometimes you feel trapped. Sometimes you feel as if you want to get out of where you are, or escape from your situation sometimes, but you don't feel as if there is that option at this moment in time. This too will pass, is what they're saying. This will come right in the end. That is from Spirit. Okay, so there you go. That's what I get for Cancerians. Okay, so we're going to be moving forward to so yeah, what have we got now? So we've got Taurus now. We've got Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, so Taurus. Right, let's look at the time. 48:50. All right. Taurus. I'm just going to tune in now to see what they want to tell Taurus for next week. So Taurus, I feel that you're going to start this next week being very much too hard on yourself. It's as if, sometimes we have to, learn from our mistakes, or, and not feel as if we should have done better, or, in life, we don't get where we are today by doing everything perfectly. We have to mess up a few times before we kind of go, I got it now, I understand it. Otherwise, what's the point of being on this planet? You know, this is the key to it all. So they are saying that, you know, give yourself a break and try and give yourself some compliments as well. Because I do feel as if you may be needing, you know, a bit of a boost of confidence, okay, for you. There is someone else as well who is putting you down, and I do feel that you're kind of finding your voice with that person as well. You're trying to kind of, you know, let them know that you're not as bad as they're trying to make you out to be, and it isn't fair. Maybe the expectations of other people or yourself are set too high. So if you are, for instance, you've only got this amount of time in your day, and someone's expecting you to do something, or you're expecting to do something that takes this long, then obviously you're going to fail every day, aren't you? So, you know, maybe it's time to give yourself a bit of a break. You know, the expectations are the things that get us down, okay? Because I do feel as if there's been tears or emotions. Now, you may not be the one who is going through this personally yourself. You might have been pushing somebody that you love maybe too much. Maybe you're expecting your partner to be too, you know, to do too much. And it's like, you know, you're looking at them thinking, you know, well, I need you to do this and I need you to do that, and they're not doing it. It's like, but really, do they have the capability of doing that, or are they burning themselves out? So, and this is exactly what I was saying at the very beginning of this message, okay, of these readings. There is a lot of changes that are going to be taking place on this earth. It's the awakening has happened. This is the time of the great awakening, guys. This is the time that everybody realizes that this government all around the world are run by dictators. They're run by, you can call them deep state if you want. You can call them cabal. And what they're doing is creating us to be so busy with worrying about bills, worrying about, not having enough food on the table, worrying about all the stress. With all of that going on, we are then not looking into what is really happening, what they are really expecting. If you rewound and went back to when like I'm 54, if I go back, there wasn't this pressure that there is now on families. It was always expected one person goes out to work and one person stays home, to watch the children. And there was always just enough, it was tight, but there was always enough. And then if mum did go out and do extra work, it was always that pin money, that holiday money. Now there's probably not enough money for even going on holiday ever, because, and people are struggling. But this is changing, guys, because you can see they won't show it on the media, but all around the world, there is people who are standing up and saying, no more. We know what you're doing. The quality of life is not fair, and something has to give. So, next time you see that, please share it on your page. People need to know that there's hope out there. It's very, very important. Okay, we need to know. They need to know. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see is going on with Taurus and what's going on with the world. Okay, so let's just nip into the chat quickly. Let's just take that one down. I'm going to make myself a hot drink as well. So it's going to get a bit noisy just for a little bit. Okay, so Vera is Aquarius, Aries, Aquarius, Taurus, and Capricorn. she's got 4. I don't know how she gets 4. I really don't. But so excuse me. So with her Aries, she's very much a leader. Okay, she has to sometimes hold herself back because she knows what needs to be done. She knows what has to happen. Okay, and the hard work in her, the Taurus and the Capricorn, also knows, you know, this needs to be done, that needs to be done, and this needs to be done. Sorry, my kettle. So it's like, so all of that. But the Aquarius in her laughs at herself and says, "Now, come on, don't be so silly. We've got to enjoy whatever's going on as well. You know, life's not that black and white. We've got to kind of have fun." So I feel as if there's a constant kind of, going, I'm in charge, go through it, I know best, and then that, oh, I need help. So yeah, there's a little bit of that going on there. So Vera says walked Marley, and we got soaked. Oh no, did you miss Aries? No. We are, the order of it today is Scorpio, water signs, earth signs, fire signs, and air signs. Okay, that's the order of it all. So yeah, so myself, Sam and Vera were in your first psychic class all together. Fun group and time, thinking over 4 years, maybe 5. That's right, because it was, during this pandemic shutdown, a lot of people were off work, and so that's when I started doing a lot more of the classes. And of course, a lot of people in all over the world were able to come because they were working from home, or they were off work. So yeah, I got to meet loads of lovely Americans and all people from all over. And I do remember, that was wonderful. So it's good to remember that, because I didn't remember that you guys were in the same class. Yeah, brilliant. So Star Feather, I sent my address on Facebook Messenger. Oh, I'll have a look because I owe you a mystery gift. So yeah, I'm just making myself a little cuppa. So bear with me, guys. Had a bit of a lazy day today, just catching up with kind of designing some posters and things like that, and doing a bit on the computer, answering messages and things. So I did some of that. I actually didn't find your message. Actually, did you send it to Alison Jane's PsychicAlly, or did you send it to the PsychicAlly 1-to-1 page? Because either way, I can nip over there and have a look. No worries. I tend to not go on the Facebook PsychicAlly 1-to-1 much, which is not good. I don't like working on that business page. It doesn't give you much options, really, whereas your personal page is better. Look at my mug that Greg got. It's every Tuesday, and that's our show every Tuesday. So it's always at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. So yeah, we do our every Tuesday. Oh. No, she has not done Aries, no. So that class was about 4.5 years ago tomorrow. Lots of fun, and me, Biggie, scared to say anything. You were, but now not. You've got lots of confidence now, Vera. You've worked really hard to get there as well. So yeah. So you did do well. Vera was fun, me too. Still like that. Your page is awesome. She's doing the water signs, not sure what order. Okay. Could do me one, please. I just need your sun, moon, and rising signs. So you have to find those out first, and then I can do it for you. So yeah, if you go into your search bar and just say, what is my sun, moon and rising? And it will ask you, make sure you put free calculator, otherwise they try and sell you something. And you just, you have to put in your location, your time and your birth. And they'll say, this is your sun sign, this is your, some might call it ascending and things like that as well. But yeah, you'll get 3. So just, and then just let me know your 3 and I'll do your personality reading there. Hey Mel, hello. So thank you. There will be some little change on my page, like updates, linked to my progress. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that was sweet of him, cute. I know, it was for our anniversary. Yeah, he's going to be putting these out there on Etsy. So yeah, I've got this on the back as well. So yeah, so it's lovely. Oh, it is. Hello, Tracy, darling. How are you? We miss you in the classes. Please add Tony, my cat, to the healing list. Of course, I will. No problem. I love Tony the cat. I've got to put my cat called Ginge. He's getting old now. He's at my mum's. He's getting old, bless him. I need to put him down on the healing list. Oh, hugs from Ohio. Oh, so Mel D is Pisces. Okay, so I can do this one because I've got the sun, moon, and rising. So Libra, Virgo, Libra. Okay, so we'll start off with the Virgo. So your Virgo is always thinking ahead, always trying to make plans and go forward. So it's like, I've got to do this, then I've got to do that. And it's like having, being very much methodical, wanting things to be perfect or as perfect as they possibly can be. With your Libra, you're then going, oh, that's not good enough, or I should be doing this. Oh no, perhaps I missed out on that part. I've got to go back and do it again. So I feel as if you're kind of a person who pushes past, sometimes your mind in order to get jobs done because you feel as if you haven't done it as properly as you could do it. So does that make sense with you, Tracy? Oh, so all right, let's move forward, guys, to, so this is now Virgo. Okay, so Virgo, the time is 1:03. Okay, so let's see, what do they want to tell Virgos? Okay, so I feel that at the moment you are going through a stage in your life where you are being led rather than you actually steering yourself further. It's like you're the one that is, it's like reorganizing and restructuring things because you feel as if there needs to be some changes. This is very much, it's like organization skills are becoming very, very prominent at the moment. But it's like spirit is talking to you and giving you guidance to, perhaps we should go this way or do that, or maybe that's the way forward, or, think about it this way. So I do feel as if listen to your spirit guides and your loved ones because they are, about to give you a break or give you a chance to get where you need to be in life. Maybe you've been wishing for something and you've been waiting to be shown. Well, they definitely are showing you. I can see that somebody is coming into your life who is very much going to be part of your guidance crew as well. Now, I do feel with some of you, it's going to be a physical person, you know, somebody who really does know what they're talking about, and is able to give you the help that you need. But for others of you, it will be a spirit guide, maybe a new spirit guide, a loved one, or a helper. Okay, so I can see there's going to be, it's like a breakthrough, if you like. I feel that there has been some financial worries, and it's like, I don't know how to get out of this situation that I'm in. How do I make this right? How do I, you know, it's the feel as if every single week it's like the same as it was last week, last month, you know, and every time I'm going through the same thing. I do see that there is going to be a breakthrough, because I feel that Spirit is saying you have the skills or the gifts to be self-employed, to do what you need to do. And I do feel as if this is going to take a leap forward, and to trust Spirit, because they are saying this is the way forward. You need extra money. Here's your gifts, and here's the extra money, and that's the way forward. And I feel that there's going to be lots of Spirit showing you that way and leading you into that direction. There's also a lot of love around you, and people that you know is caring for you and has a lot of faith in you as well. And this is not something to scoff at, really, because it's like, you know, when you feel that love vibration, you feel that it's like when somebody shows you that they've been thinking about you, or they care about you, and all of that energy just makes you want to continue and go forward with your plans. They're asking you to get strong, and to it's like money is a commodity, but it isn't something that should hijack your principles as well. Sometimes if someone wants to give you a gift, sometimes it's the gift of receiving that the universe says, okay, she's ready to receive. I'm going to give more. And so sometimes it's that flow of energy that needs to happen. But money is on its way to you. Okay, financial ability to earn more money. And also, this is the plan for your future. Okay, there's a lot of things going forward for you. And look at that love as well. So there you go. There goes. Very good reading there. So that's lovely. All right. So let's have a look at Capricorn. So this is 107. Okay. Capricorns. Let's see what they want to tell you, Capricorns. Okay, so for Capricorns, it's like at the start of this next week, there's a strong feeling that something is missing, and you're trying to find out what it is that's missing. What is making me feel not complete? Is it a person? Is it a bit of myself? Is it money, a job, or what? And it's about trying to find out what is in your control. So sometimes if we want, say, there's going to be single Capricorns out there. If you've got a single Capricorn, it's like, well, I want to be in a relationship. Well, that's not exactly as easy as it seems to kind of click your fingers and say, right, I'm in a relationship. So in order to take control of that, sometimes we can say, well, I'll put myself on a dating site, or I will I want to have my hair done. I want to, change my image or I want to get my home ready so that I can maybe, not feel embarrassed if I wanted to, bring somebody to my home. There's lots of these different things that could prepare you mentally and emotionally. But sometimes it's about, you know, if we're empty because of you know, a job, it's like, so it's like saying, I will take control my end of what I want. So, and then the universe will be free to do their thing. So if you aren't ready, if you can't fulfill what it is that's empty, then sometimes we have to set up in the background, get ready to receive. Okay, so that's what the answer is. Get ready to receive what it is that you're missing. So if you're after that perfect job, but you know you haven't yet got the training for that, then maybe that's the point. Get the training done and then the job will come through. If you're want a relationship, then get yourself organized and feel better about you, and also not feeling lonely and get triggered emotionally. Therefore, you're going to have a very smooth relationship then. If it's about money, then it's about affirmations. So it's all about kind of getting yourself ready. They're also talking about communication as well. Communications are going to be much easier by the middle of next week. And this is with somebody who has been blowing things out of proportion. And some of it is deliberate. So, you know, just feeling just angry with life or angry with their situation. It's like, I know that you understand what I'm going through or why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. So why are you reacting this way? What is it that's really going on under the surface? And sometimes when we actually ask it like that, the person starts to really think and say, oh, perhaps I have been taking it out on you, when actually this has been the problem. So yeah, who is blowing things out of proportion and how do you help them? And it's about communication lines that need to be really wide awake and ready, you know, ready to communicate, ready to understand and listen. There is a new job coming, okay, or I'm seeing new money, new job, new opportunity coming for Capricorns linked with money and earnings. Okay, so that is what we got for the earth signs. So we're now going to be going on to the fire signs. Okay, so it is the fire signs. So we've got Leos, 1, 12, 25. Okay. Leos. Here we go. I know Greg's daughter is Brittany. She's a Leo. So this is for Brittany and any other Leos out there. Okay, so we've got the trust card, okay, here. So this is trust. So sometimes we're having to learn how it feels to trust another person. Has there been a strong feeling that someone's let you down in the past or let you down recently? Which is why you're then having to learn this lesson about kind of taking control of your feelings, taking control of why you're maybe, you know, you're not actually trusting this particular person. Is there a reason? There's two reasons why somebody feels insecure. One is maybe from their past, and because they've been through a lot in the past. And the other reason is they might actually have a point where their partner or somebody has been lying to them and they've caught them out lying, in which case, well, of course, they don't trust them. So which one is it? You know, is there a real reason to not trust, or is there, or is it just, you know, your past and you're being triggered? Okay, that's something you're trying to work out, Leos, in the beginning of the week. By the middle of the week, there is somebody who is, it's like they're coming into our lives, and they're coming in to give us that help that we deserve, that friendship that we deserve, that understanding, okay? And I feel that this person is, it's like been sent from spirit, if you like, been sent from people that we love, people that we care about. I see kindness around you. I see the ability to listen, the ability to take care of. Now, this person might be coming into your life because they are a friend of a friend, maybe, but they're coming into your pathway for a real reason. Okay. Now, for those who are single, Leos, this could be a new relationship. This could be somebody who comes in who is ticking the boxes for who you are looking for in a partner. Okay, that doesn't mean to say that you're going to do anything about it. So, you know, just be maybe open to it. And if not, if you are in a relationship and then this happens, it could be that, you know, just you'll treat it as a compliment. Okay. There is a lot of love around you, okay, this week. There's also a lot of sorting out and getting rid of anything or anyone or any situation that has been causing chaotic energy, or it's about simplifying your life and making yourself happier. You know, so it's about letting go of anything that isn't good for us. This will bring you more security than you realize, and it will be so much easier, so much better in your life. So there you go. That's what I see for Leos. So let's have a little look in the comments. Okay, so let us have a look. Where did we get to? Where did we get to? Oh, so Tracy says, always thinking ahead. So true. Yep, can't make a decision. Laughing. Yeah, it's because you're dissecting and trying to think, if I made this decision, is it going to upset that person or this person? Is it going to affect their life or their life? And I don't want to upset them. So yeah. so Elish, okay, so you've got Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Okay, so your Taurus is very practical. Your Taurus is very hard worker. You don't like to give up on anything. In fact, you'll keep going at it until you're, you know, until you really, really have to give up. Okay. I can see also there's a lot of emotion that you've got as well. You don't like being let down or rejected. You don't like it when someone promises something and then they don't do what they promised. It's like you wish they hadn't even promised, you know. Why did they just say that, you know? So I feel as if you can get hurt by other people's, reactions and things. And the other thing is, sometimes you can get hurt, but the next thing you're laughing about it because you think, oh, that's silly to get upset about those, about the fact they've done that. You know, it's what it is. So you've got that quirky Aquarius side when Scorpio comes in and wants to sting everybody because they've not done what they promised. It's like, you know, you try and get practical again. So there you go. That's your mixture of three there. Hope that makes sense to you. Hello, Hom. Very good to see you, Hom. So, oh, it's lovely. Lovely. We do have a spammer. All right. So be very careful about adding these people because they are hijacking someone's account and try to get you to do something. Basically, it has nothing to do with me, and it is definitely a scammer. Okay, so let me try and I can't block them, which is a bummer. But anyway, just be careful about them. Someone else can report it though. You guys can report it. So I'm late. Love being here with you. Ah, that's our pleasure. We love it. Okay, so Savannah, Cancer reading resonated with me. I'm waiting to be recognized. So hopefully I will receive this week. Your absolutely right. I am a hard worker. Yep, definitely. Oh, night night, Porky. Good to see you. So you nailed it. Crazy, isn't it? I know it is crazy. It is, but it does all work together. Yeah. All right. Drinking my coffee. So we are now going on. So we've done the water signs, we've done the earth signs, we're now doing the fire signs, then we're finished with the air signs. Okay. So banner. And we're doing, so we've done Leo. So we're going to be doing Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. What is 1, 20, 30? Right. So very pixelated. I'll try and bring it back in focus. No, doesn't want to focus today. No, says I don't want to. Bugger off. So if there is anybody who wants to be put on the healing list, please let me know. Okay, I'll gladly do that for you. Right, Sagittarians. All right, so there's a strong feeling of I've done this before, or I've been through this experience before, I've been through this heartache before. It's about repetitive timelines, repetitive emotional situations. So think about it's like if you're in a relationship and you keep going through the same problem that you had in a previous relationship and a previous relationship, or very similar you saw in maybe your parents' relationship. So it's about symmetry, okay? And it also comes down to past life stuff as well. So is there something in a past life that you're needing to work through? You know, it's like, okay, so that hurt, or that wasn't nice, and then you have to go through it again and again and again. It's like, when am I going to learn not to pick these same archetypal people or relationships? I thought I'd changed that this time round. I thought I was with somebody different, but here we go, they're doing it again to me. So sometimes we are, I'm just going to get comfortable. Sometimes we are in a state of, you know, it's like bewilderment that we are doing it again. Okay, so hold on 2 seconds. So it is, there is a big lesson that's being learnt this at the beginning of next week. There's also something important to say regarding that we sometimes we have to be with certain characters because they're part of our they're part of our karmic circle. So it's like maybe you treated your partner in a bad way in a previous life, and in this lifetime you're learning what it feels like to be treated badly. So sometimes, but the secret is you don't have to stay in that energy. You just have to say, ouch, that hurt. Okay, I get the point. I won't do that again. Okay, so you know, we don't have to stay in it, and that is the whether or not you pass the test is if you just carry on staying in it and saying, well, this is what I deserve, and being treated badly, or whether or not you say, actually, no, this is not right. So, you know, that is the key. I've just taken my pain relief. Okay, so by the middle of the week, you're going to be in a better position because you're going with the flow. When we understand that there are past life energies that are coming into this lifetime, into this world, sometimes we then, it's like things get easier because our expectations become easier on ourselves. It's like, well, maybe I don't have to be with this person all the time, because, you know, maybe things can change. Okay, so sometimes we can toughen up. Sometimes we can go into maybe it's like the penny drops. All of a sudden the penny drops and we go, ah, I see what's happened there. Okay, just bear with me. I'm just changing webcams a minute, because it got all smeary, and just wanted to change it. Okay, so yeah, there's going to be a past life. It's like a drop. You're going to be. It could be that you have this real strong kind of feeling that, you know, you've done this before. Deja vu. Done this before. This is it. So I'm just changing it over again. The go with the flow. Okay, let me show you these cards. Okay, so the go with the flow energy, you know, here. There is somebody who you really do get on really well with. And this is a very big contrast to this person who you seem to be arguing with. No matter what you do, it's never good enough. No matter what you do, there's always communication issues or problems. And you are prepared now to say, okay, I'm done now. I'm not putting up with this anymore. So, you know, you are being very open and honest. Now, sometimes we have to pick the moments where we implement our wishes and our choices. And that's going to be one of those times, I feel, coming up next week. So it could be that you've decided that that's it, no more, but you're not doing it at this moment. Communication, though, is much, much better, and you're able to express yourself very much. And that is by the end of the week. Okay, you're going to be feeling a lot easier. There's a lot of hard work. I feel as if it's very, very busy week for you, Sagittarius, with lots of commitments and lots of things to do. This is why you can't make any big decisions emotionally at this time. But what you can do is process it in your mind and say, okay, so at the next point that I can, the next get out of jail free card I get, I'm taking it. So that's what they're saying. Okay, and that could be about a job, or it could be about your emotional life. Okay, so whatever it is, you've made a decision in your mind. Okay, so there you go, Sagittarius. So Aries now, 128. Okay, for our lovely Aries. Oh, that card just flipped over. Usually I don't mind, but for some reason I felt as if I had to turn it back round. Okay, so Aries, what's going to be happening next week for you? All right, so this is about forgiving yourself. If you have a look, it's like going up to your reflection and saying, I love you. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be cherished. You deserve to be acknowledged. So sometimes we need to go into our own energy and really start to give ourselves some compliments. And it's so important. Communication lines are very important as well. So this has come up a lot of times in the readings tonight. So communication is going to be very, very key. Now, that is quite apt because if you go back to the beginning of this readings and the conversation I had about that, now with all of the issues that we have been as conspiracy theorists. And it's like we said that there was a problem with Hollywood. We said there was a problem with paedophilia, and we said there was a problem with that in Hollywood and with celebrities. We said that there was this going on and this going on, and then there it is, right out there. And you know, and there's a lot of times we could sit back and say, we told you. There it is. Okay, but that doesn't help anybody. That doesn't help the communication lines being open with that, because sometimes people then close off. They don't like being told they were wrong. But you know, this is going to be good communication, because it's going to be, you can sit back and say, I think people can pick up on my telepathy. They can pick up on my mood and what is going on with that. Yeah, so it's also about meeting somebody halfway with communication. So if somebody wants to come and apologize to you, or wants to make amends, and you don't accept their apology, then you're the person who's the shit, really. Depends what they've done, I suppose. You know, but I feel in general terms, it is better to meet somebody halfway than it is to carry on a bad feeling. Like I said, it depends on what they've done. But I do feel communication lines are going to be very much that way, back and forth energy. Okay, so yeah, I feel as if there's going to be some making up and bridging the gap between there being a problem to there being no problem. For Vera, because Vera's coming to my mind at this time, so I want to give a message to Vera specifically. They're showing me that you know, your dog Marley is going to show you the past life that you had. The energy in the past life has been very poignant in this lifetime, and this is going to help you to communicate and get better understanding with each other as well, and that's going to be next week. Now for other Aries out there, it's going to be the same thing, but it's going to be linked to friendships or family. Okay. Now there's a key that's opening new doors. So somebody who's literally going to be walking into a new home or a new business. Okay. I feel as if there is a lot to learn, and I can see that someone is studying, and that's where the doors are opening within new study energy. There is also looking at things and weighing it up between the good and the not so good. The Seven of Pentacles is about planting the seeds financially that are going to grow and then earn money later. Well, I had a bit of a good time. I'm going to tell you about mine. So my son-in-law, Craig, he put on my my phone. This is about 2 years ago. He put on my phone, it's called Plum, as in the fruit, plum. And it's been kind of every now and again, I'll see, you know, £2 here, £3 there, £10 here, you know, 20 quid there, just coming out of my account into Plum. I haven't really thought anything about it. And, you know, later on, I was kind of had a look, and I could see that there was, you know, some money. I didn't understand the money side of it. Anyway, I said to him recently, I said, you know, I'm really skint at the moment. I really need some financial help. It's really been hard. There's been hardly any bookings, and it usually goes that way sometimes, just goes quiet. And I've been going, please, can you send me some people who need readings? And then I put a sale on, by the way. There's a sale on at the moment for readings, which I will continue for one more week. Anyway, they're down $20. So anyway, I said, oh, you know, this is happening. So I said, can you just, if I deleted Plum, will I get any money back? And so he got my phone, looked into it, and he said, you can draw some money out. And I said, oh, can I? I said, how much can I draw out? And he said, how much do you want? With a cheeky grin. And I said, well, how much have I got? And he was laughing, and I obviously knew that there was a fair amount in there by the way he was reacting. And so I said that I said, how much is in there? I really want to know. And he said £800. And I said, what? I don't know. It's not taken £800 from my account. So anyway, it's an investment thing. And I said, can I have 500? And he said, yeah. So I've left 300 in there. I got 500 coming back. It doesn't come back instantly because they have to sell the shares. So anyway, it's trading basically, and there's me not knowing what I was doing. So yeah, there's mine. So I feel as if you might have something like that coming back to you, Aries. You never know. There's something that you might have invested in and you didn't realize, or it can be you've invested in time, energy, and your gifts, and that money then comes back to you. Okay, so watch out for that. But yeah, that's I always tell my little stories because it's going to mean something next week. Okay, and not just for Aries, this might be for other people. So there you go. That is our lovely Aries. Okay, so that's the fire signs completed. So we've now got Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra left. Oh. How much our readings feel a bit lost in love department? Oh. Well, the readings at the moment are down to $60 for an hour. Okay, $60 for an hour. So yeah, it's only for the next week. All right, so if anybody does want to take me up on that, it would help me out a lot this week. But yeah, so $60, and obviously there's a half an hour one as well, and that is down to I think $30. I think so. Yeah, it's PsychicAlly.net. Okay, PsychicAlly.net, and so let's. There's Mad Max. Hello, Mad Max. Good to see you on here. Love that doggy. Picture the dog. So Marley is a huge professor in his teaching. He is. Hello, Maureen. How are you feeling? Would you like me to add you to the newest list? Would you like me to add you to that? I've got all the names of the other people that I'll be putting on there later. They're all. Anyone who's given me their name is on the healing list. It will be boosted, okay, when I put it on there. Okay, it will be boosted. So, oh, that's okay, Vera, no problem. Oh, lovely Tina. Hello, Tina. Glad I caught you. Oh, so good to see you. Tina comes to the classes, and she's doing amazingly well. Tina, I love listening to Aries from my daughter. You're always spot on. Much gratitude. Oh, well, it's a blessing. I love doing what I do. I absolutely do. Absolutely. Of course, I will do that. There we are. No problem. So we're going to go forward now with Aquarius. So Aquarius reading. Let me put the timestamp 1:38:15. Okay, so Aquarius. This is for my son-in-law Craig. I was just explaining what you did for me with the plum trading system. I knew nothing about it, so I didn't know what I didn't know what it was. I thought it was just a saving up thing, but he just he announced I had £800 in there. I was like, wow. So thank you, Craig, for doing that. So anyway, this is for Aquarius, all the Aquarius people out there. Let's see what they want to tell you. So this is the 18th through to the 24th of November. Okay, so I do feel that there is a need for somebody to come in and rescue you somehow. Now, that isn't because you feel as if you feel weak, or you feel that you're overwhelmed, or you can't do what you can do yourself. That isn't what they're saying. What they're saying is spirit want to help you in a big way, but you have forgotten to ask them, you know, is there a way that you can just spend just a moment or two in quietness or in meditation, or, you know, just maybe light a candle, just stare into a candle and ask and connect with spirit guides and say, you know, can we have a chat here? You know, I'm needing this, I'm needing this, I'm needing this. Forget how that comes to you, okay? Forget how it comes to you. Just allow it to flow, okay? So I can see that there is going to be some strong words exchanged, and this is getting things off your chest, okay? You're going to be doing that because there is so much that it's like I've been holding this in, and I'm now going to have to let it out. And that can be because if somebody asks you your feelings or asks you something, and it's like, okay, well, you asked, so here it is. You know, sometimes that's not really the best idea, okay? But I really feel as if it's this person has been quite snappy, and they have been quite energetically bad around you, and this hasn't helped at all. I really feel that you are, it's like, you know, when somebody does something nice for you, very thoughtful, very kind, very caring, and then it's like you then do something nice for them. It's like it's working really well. And I feel that in the middle of the week, that's when we've got that true love card. We've got that real togetherness, connected understanding of each other's needs and wants and desires. And I've also got, you know, it's like also needing to get out and to be independent. So I can see that when was the last time, Aquarius, that you actually went out in a social gathering rather than round to other people's houses? Because I really feel as if there is a strong need to enjoy yourself, even if it's just for a little while. And so, you know, is there somebody who can, you know, look after your children? Yes, there is, Craig. I will look after your children and my grandchildren. Is there somebody who, you know, is there a way of doing something nice that involves, you know, both of you? So if you're in a partnership, or if you're in a like a family member or a friend, it's like doing nice things for each other, and being, it's like the caring side of it. So I do feel as if there's a lot of love that goes into your week next week. I'm seeing a lot of paperwork, and I'm seeing a lot of having to fill in forms and documents. I do see promotion around you. I see a feeling of stability and a feeling of excitement, and knowing that everything's going to be a lot easier in your life. I feel that there is, it's like simplifying things. Okay, I can also see that this independent energy is that you're doing a lot by yourself, or you don't need somebody to they say that, yeah, you don't need somebody to tell you what to do. So I feel as if there's a lot of so somebody's giving you a compliment in a work situation or in a financial role, okay, or it can be to do with money, and somebody's giving you a compliment regarding money. But yeah, I'm seeing it's quite a busy week emotionally and financially for you. So yeah, but it's all good though, all good. Okay, so that's what I get for Aquarius. Okay, so Geminis, Geminis. So 1, 44, 30. Gemini. let's see what they want to tell Geminis. So Geminis, I feel as if there's a bridging of the gap between two people. There has been a bit of a lack of communication, and I feel that this is actually going to start to change. You know, when you feel as if I could have reached out as well, so it's not all down to them. Sometimes I have been, you know, going within myself a little bit too much. And maybe I need to kind of express myself more. So I do feel as if there is some, you know, when you're being very honest and open about, you know, what if you played a role in the lack of communication, or did they, and being totally open about it. I really feel as if everything's going to be going more in the flow of life. And I can see a relationship that is brimming up. Okay, it's coming into very good times. Now, for some of you, that will be love life. That will be, you know, either meeting somebody new and it just being so easy right from the beginning, or it can be, you know, an existing relationship. For others of you, that will be a friendship. Okay, that's going with the flow, and communication being much better. Okay, let me just tune in a bit more. Obviously, because I'm reading for the collective, there could be multiple scenarios. Okay, so they have shown me something. When I closed my eyes, I did a bit of a remote view, and they are saying just be careful around the kitchen. You know, when you're preparing food or you're doing something and you look away, and I just thought that somebody needs to watch what they're doing with sharp knives, because I'm seeing accidents and things. And I feel as if I can stop that accident from happening by just, you know, somebody here listening to this and saying, okay, yeah, I will be more vigilant, because it is something that can change. Okay. So, oh my goodness, I just got that. It wasn't serious. It was just like, you know, just a little bit. Okay, so there is a celebration of love around you. So this is good. If somebody is in a single situation and you've got those two cards, and those, if that's not saying that things are going very well, okay, to do with love life and emotions, I can see that you are, it's like I've got this option to have this relationship, or to be in this relationship, but maybe you feel stuck and maybe you don't feel as if you want to go there. Maybe the relationship has its own complications. I feel as if somebody's offering you a key to get out of this complication, though, and you don't know whether to accept that key or not. Okay, so, or they don't know whether to accept the key or not. I'm seeing somebody from the past also hovering about and coming back in, or wanting to come back in to your life. And I do feel as if there is a feeling of, I want things to be as perfect as they possibly can be within a new relationship or within an existing relationship. If it didn't work then, how do I know it's not going to work now? I probably do know. And so I feel as if there is going to be a bit of an issue with an ex. For some of you, it will be to do with love life, or others, it will be an ex-friend or an ex-family member trying to come in, and you're not sure about that. Okay, so there you go. Bit of a complex time for Geminis there. Okay, so I'm going to continue on to Libras. Okay, let me do the 49:15. Okay, so sorry. Okay, so this is Libra, and this is Greg. He's a triple Libra. So, hey, my love. and this is, and I've got Libra rising, and this is for all you Libras out there. So this is the 18th through to the 24th of November. Okay, let's see what they want to tell you, Libras. Okay, so this is about trust. You've got that trust card. Okay, here, let me show you there. Sometimes we don't know whether to trust ourselves. We don't know whether to trust our instincts. We don't know whether to trust, somebody else, somebody else's instincts. How do we do this? How do we get through? There is a strong energy around abundance or money, and I feel that this opportunity that is coming to you it's like trust it and it will happen. And they're asking you to not think twice about this, to accept that this is from all of those times where you've put positive affirmations out there. You've put all of that energy out there, and it felt as if the universe wasn't listening. The universe was doing nothing about it, but actually it was waiting for everything, and the cogs in the wheels of change to move forward. And some were sluggish, and some didn't move quick enough. And so all of these things were happening in the background, and it felt like nothing was changing. So this is saying, and maybe it's time to forgive the universe now, because the universe has shown you exactly what they were up to, exactly what they were doing, okay, regarding this gift of abundance that is yours to have. I can see this, it's like cloaking yourself in this energy of I love myself, I deserve this. And keep that mantra going. I deserve this. This is for me. This is my turn now. Okay. There has been a strong past life energy that has been pulling you back financially. And now it's like visualize it as a bow and arrow, and it being launched then. Okay. And that is how you are going to be. Make sure that you don't blow something out of proportion, and because that is going to come back and bite you on the arse. So keep your feet firmly on the ground, keep your belief systems where they are. Sometimes we don't have to keep reiterating certain things, especially when it comes to money, because sometimes it's like jerk it back. And it's when the universe is about to let things flow, it then stops it from happening in your world, obviously. And whoever's listening, it is actually doing harm by thinking in that way. Now, you do have this perfection energy where you want everything to be fair and right. But this is being mixed up with a feeling of being grumpy or being sad or creating a sad feeling. Everything is upside down and in perpetual emotion at the moment. I don't know if that's the right wording, but let me know, my darling. So yeah, it's like everything is kind of, we're able to look at things in a different light, looking at things from a different angle. Is this angle, I don't know, somebody who is, what you saying? Is somebody who is trying to get you to see things from someone else's perspective, and this may actually stir things up around you and make you feel as if, oh, perhaps that was the case, or perhaps this is the case. Okay, so something is going to be maybe changing your mind slightly and making you withdraw in a little bit from expressing a certain way forward, a certain thing. It's difficult to explain because I'll have to tell Greg what I'm getting, but I'm trying to translate it into what this means for other people as well. Somebody from your past is coming back into your life, and this person is helping you to see things from a different angle, a different person's perspective. And I can see that they also come with them with a new job opportunity or a new way of earning money, which is going to give you that step forward in the right direction, what you needed and what you want. Okay, so yeah, excitement on its way financially. They're saying try not to be such a perfectionist with certain things that don't matter. Okay, I think that's what they're trying to say. It's like none of that matters. It's only creating a block or or stagnation. Okay, it's not allowing things to flow. So there you go. That is Libra, and that comes to the end of the astrology readings. So let's go back to the chat. So let's have a look. Oh, so Vera's going to bed. Night now, Vera's in need of a good night's sleep. We'll hope you sleep well. Hello, Leanne. Hello. Awesome readings. Oh, thank you. So was Virgo done? All of them have been done. Virgo timestamp, if you want to, is 1 hour and 3 minutes exactly. So there you go. Just listened, Virgo. Great, Ali. Very precise. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Hello, Alex the Great. Hello there. I love your name. Very good. Very good. Okay, so as I've come to the end of the astrology, I do have some energy. If anybody does want a little reading, I can do them from a donation point of view. I'm not allowed to ask for any money, but is there a donation point of view if anybody would like that? So let me know. Okay, I'm going to do them for the donation of £10, which will work out around $13. If anybody wants one, you can ask a question or you can ask just for a reading. Okay, so let me take that one away. That's it. So we've come to the end of those. So let me put a time thing on there. So at the 2 hour mark, there's the readings. Okay, so I know that there was somebody earlier who wanted one, which is and I said I would let them know if I've got energy later. They probably aren't here though. So I get that. I understand that. Oh, that's okay. We'll do a donation then if you want to. You can do a donation, or I can do like a mini one if you want. So let me know. If you want to ask a quick question, I'll just pick a card for you, Alex. Okay, just a quick question, and I'll just pull a card. Just do something quick, for nothing, for no money. Okay, no problem. I know what it's like when sometimes you want that, and yeah. So, reading. Yeah, you can pay at PsychicAlly.net. It's called Make a Payment. You can go there. All right, Maureen, I've got you down. Lovely. Concha. Hello, Concha, darling. Hello. I'm going to put Alex in brackets there. Okay, move some of this out of the way. So, Maureen, would you like to ask anything in particular, or would you like me to just see what I get? Get that pen ready, and I'll do a timestamp for you. I'm just tuning in now, Maureen, okay? General, no problem. Okay. timestamp 1:59:30. Okay, so right, I'm going to show you this. All right, so would that make you understand how that is happening? So we've got that holding on feeling. So sometimes holding on to someone, something, or a situation is basically making you. It's like that lack of energy, that lack of motivation to go forward. Now, sometimes that can be because I know that you're not very well. So hands up, I already know that about our lovely Maureen. That's not me being psychically in tune, okay, with that. So, but there is a holding on. So is that holding on because of, your situation? What is going on with that? So I feel as if there's a bit of a question mark about, exactly what it is that you're holding on to. I do feel as if I'm confused and I'm waiting for somebody to respond to me. There's somebody, it's like you've asked for a question or you've asked to find out this and it's not coming back. So has there been, somebody, and I feel as if it's a family member or there's a love connection there. So please let me know in the chat there, Maureen, because I might be able to give you more information, after that layer there. There is like a dark story energy. So I feel that it's like there's been a misunderstanding and it's like it wasn't meant like that. Why are they making that up? Why are they making you feel the way that you're feeling? So I do feel as if there's a hard done by or miscommunication around you. I feel that this has been a bit of a test in your life in general. Has there been other instances where other people have deliberately not understood you and you have been left kind of waiting to find out what is happening? What's the outcome of this? You've obviously judged me. Now, why are you judging me? What do I do now? So I do feel as if this has to stop in some way. Okay, this is a bit of a test. Okay, it's like saying, should I just stop caring about what they think of me? Should I just say I don't care anymore? There is this flow of wonderful energy I feel around you, where I feel over the next kind of like few days, you're going to be rising above all of that energy and not caring so much. It's like, I just don't care now what you think. So I do feel as if this is going to be that crossroads where, you're not allowing either family members or friendship there from judging you. Okay, you're just not going to be judged anymore. Spiritually, this crossroads time is an exciting time for you, because it's saying, I'm ready to reinvent myself. I'm ready to be who I want to be, and other people can do one, basically. You are really not, it's like you're not playing games anymore, or you're not playing their games anymore. And so it is one of those things. Okay. And they've got nobody to blame but themselves, with you now taking yourself out of the game. You're taking yourself out of the game, and they're not going to win. Okay, they're not going to win. Okay, so let me just see. If you can respond, that would be amazing, because it could be that you are, and it's just slow. Because I don't want to waste time on something that you're not sure about, and it could be something that's coming up in the future. Okay, but they really wanted you to to understand that. Okay, so you're going to have this amazing idea. Okay, I think it's family. Yes. Yeah, it's somebody very familiar, and it's like they keep doing this. It's like they need to stop judging me. Okay, it's like always thinking the worst when it's absolutely the opposite. You're always trying to help. You're always trying to please them. You're always trying to be the best version of yourself. So, and you know, when somebody, it's like judges you for their own behavior. That's what it felt like. Okay. So you've got the Sun card, okay, now. As I go into your future, you've got the Sun card. You've also got the Ace of Swords, which is a new idea, inspiration. I've done it. That's what I'm going to do, along with the Six of Wands. Now, the Six of Wands is saying I'm going to catapult myself to the future because now I'm celebrating. I've done it. I've achieved it. I've got through. So there's something that you are, it's like a breakthrough, if you like, doing something or receiving something that you never thought you could. So as we move on into the future, you know, it's like that, for instance, your psychic ability and just how far you can take it is really going to start to develop in a very big way. Very, very big way. Spirit are very excited about it. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you understand this because they're very, very excited about. It's like, you know, when somebody is now the chess piece of I'm going to cause you pain, I'm going to cause you emotion, has now been taken off the chessboard, and they can no longer play that because you are not participating in that. Okay, so you don't need to take your emotional torment card off because you don't do it to them. It's them doing it to you. Now, I really feel as if you are going to be looking at ways of going forward with a plan. Well, if I do this, I could do that. If I did that, I could do this. So I feel that with this idea that you've had, it's about trying to find out more information. They are saying be careful who you ask about information about something that you want to do that's exciting. Okay, they are deliberately saying that there are people out there who are quite jealous and quite possessive of your time and energy. So anything that takes you away from them and takes you away from you being on call or at their beck and call, that won't go down very well. So they're asking you to go with your own gut feeling next week. If it feels right, it is right for you. Okay, see how that kind of resonates with you, because it's like they're shouting from the rooftops about how much that they feel that you are capable of. So they are asking you to stop judging yourself as well. Okay, that's, you know, looking at your own reflection and giving yourself that talking to is only upsetting your inner child, and it isn't actually causing you to have any more confidence. In fact, your confidence level goes down and down and down when we start criticizing ourselves. It really works against us. There's the moon card. This psychic ability of yours is really strong. Okay, and I'm not just saying it because you come to group and things like that. I promise you this is what I'm getting for you. It's right next to the self-employed card. So there is a strong way of you being able to help other people and earn a living. Okay, this is very, very strong. It also brings you joy in your heart and happiness, and it's like all you're having to do is to express yourself in a spiritual way. There's a motherly character around you who has been very much been more needy, and and I don't know if this is your direct mum or this is a grandmother or a mother character around you, I feel as if this motherly character can be more independent than they are being. I feel that this motherly character can sometimes be a little bit too, it's like, I can't do it, I need you to do it for me. And it's like, well, I know that they can do it themselves. And it's causing me more stress or anxiety or pain, physical pain. Now, I feel that there is, you've got that 10 of Cups, which is being happy with yourself. And so it's like, so they're asking you, there's a challenge for you, Maureen. They're saying they want you to give yourself at least 3 times a day a compliment from your heart to yourself, to your inner child. They really want you to give that compliment to yourself, heartfelt. Okay, so there you go. That's what they want to say to you, lovely. All right, so I hope that helped. I'm sure you could feel the vibes of the spirit guides. They were really rooting for you in a big way. So, it's my pleasure, Maureen. My absolute pleasure. Not to worry if there isn't anybody else. I wanted to just offer it out there. Is there anybody else who would like a reading today? Look. So Alex said, should have never bet on Mike Tyson. Oh, yeah. I heard that Greg followed it, and he said it was like there wasn't much of the actual fight. There was more, just fillers. So it was not very well done. He didn't like it being on Netflix. He said on Netflix they did a bad job. So, and he said, obviously, he's older, isn't he, Tyson? So, so I think the other guy won. I don't know what the other guy's name was, but I think he won. So, yeah. So, I see that. So here we are. So I love hearing about the 500 Ali. Blessings from the universe. It's truly because of your generosity, such a beautiful person inside out. Oh, thank you, Tracy. I appreciate that. I do love to give out. I do. I feel as if you're given a gift, and I wish I didn't have to accept money for that gift. I wish I could just give it and do free readings all the time. I wish I could, but every now and again I have to kind of earn a bit back as well. So, but the universe, I feel blessed, and thank you, universe. The bookings have started to come in again, and I just want to say thank you to everybody, who's booked. Kind of universe is playing my tune again, so I'm really good. Spot on, no questions are coming to mind yet, though. Okay, I'll just pick you a card. Let me just pick you a little card. Ready, Alex? Here we go. Okay, so they're talking about a switch in a job, or a switch in the way that money comes to you. Okay, there seems to be some sort of change that is happening. Okay, that's what they're talking about. I can see it being in your favor. So this is either promotion, extra responsibility within a job, or it's a new job altogether. I do feel this will be coming in between now and I would say January 2025. Okay, I really feel that. I feel that you've put some universal energy out there to say, I need a new job, or I want something more. I'm not feeling as satisfied with my job, or I'm capable of more and I should be earning more. So I feel the universe has listened to you and is about to fulfill that energy. Okay, and there's been a bit of boredom as well, okay, with regarding job wise. At the moment, emotionally, there seems to be a bit of a a test is coming through. You don't feel as if you just can't achieve. It's like you can't achieve that person's satisfaction. I don't know how to explain it, but there's someone around you. It's like no matter what you do for them, it's not good enough, and that is irritating. So there you go. That's just a little something for you, Alex. I currently have no way of sending exchanges. Got this bank where I have Visa has been down. None available for a week now. I don't know. You can pay whenever, Linda. Honestly, whenever. So if you want me to do that, I can do that. Lovely. You know me. I'm quite laid back about that. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, we have to pay our bills. Your talent. Yeah. But I don't mind pulling a card for anybody who hasn't got the money but they would like a card. I will do that. So Linda, just let me know if you want me to do that. So, let's have a quick slurp of my drink. Thank you for the gift. What you give, you shall receive. I agree. Sometimes when you give out, nice things happen to you. I do it all the time. So, yeah, I do. So, yeah, let me know, Linda, if that's something you want to do. I'm going to shuffle the cards anyway, Linda. Yeah. No worries. No worries. Okay, Linda, let's have a look and see what they want to tell you. Let's do the timestamp for you. The timestamp is 2:16:55. Okay. Linda, lovely Linda. Okay, so straight away they're showing me for you, Linda, that you've been having some, it's like spiritual downloads, information that comes to you, but you're in that questioning mode where you then are questioning whether that could be right or not. Would you understand that there is something that it's like that can't possibly be right because of this, and this, but you are getting it from spirit, and you should trust it. So they are saying trust it. Okay, sometimes there are double meanings for things, but they are saying you're given the energy, you're given the information, please write it down. Okay, make sure you write down the time and the day, okay, that you wrote or you got that message from spirit. This is really good because it is to do with the sun. Okay, so this is the sun, and this is an idea that is coming to you. Okay, all right, but there has been a bit of a battle. Like I said, this battle is because you don't know whether to trust what you're getting, the information that you're getting. Okay, so there's also a lot of disinformation out there, confusing information regarding truthers as well. And as well, you're not sure what to believe, okay, as well. So okay, so sometimes we feel as if we're kind of drifting through life, and we've not got our hands on the reins of our chariot, so to speak. And it's like, so I need to start to take control, so I know where I'm going. But I'm going to say that spirit admire you, Linda, for being the person that isn't necessarily being too strict with time, strict with, commitment, doing this or this or this. You're kind of just going with what you want to do and what you feel you should do. And that it's like that's a spiritual way of being. Okay, so think about this as, like, I don't know, that's probably the wrong person, Buddhist monks or somebody who's living, say, in a very free and easy and just letting it be. They meditate when they want. They wake up when they want. They go and do whatever they want to do when they want. And that is kind of how you are living. You're living moment to moment. And that is, you can call that a very spiritual way as well. You're wet, darling. Please don't show your bottom on camera. Okay, it's just not good. So yeah, they're just saying that there is a lot of there's a lot of spirituality in your everyday life. Okay, and the way that you trust and you go with it. Okay, so let's see what else they want to say. Okay, you are on your own mission. Okay, you are on your own mission. So this is I'm going in this direction, and that's it. So spirit know this. They know what your mission is. They always have done. So you're the only one that beats yourself up over it. Okay, spirit don't. Okay, you're doing exactly what you're meant to do. Are you going on a boat trip? Because I've got 2 boats here. So I don't know. Are you going on a boat trip, or would you like to? Has there been a boat energy in your past life? Maybe you're taking leadership, okay, of your life. It's like in a very energy. It's more energetic than it is commitments and control. And I like to do this at this time of day, and I like to do that, and I like to do this. It's like that's what I'm saying, that you don't have necessarily steering in that direction, but there is still a purpose to what you're doing. Okay, you do have some choices to make. These choices are more to do with travel plans, and I do feel as if this is something that is going to be coming up in your future. I've always seen you with your traveling kind of energy. I've always seen that. They're also talking about relationship. With relationships, you are a relationship which is quite strict, and where they are wanting you to give them that heavy commitment. That is also something that you can't do as well. So you have been thinking about whether or not a certain relationship type would actually fit in with you. Okay, you're very, very sure of that. So you're doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of clearing out of maybe old stuff that you perhaps did used to do, and you was this sort of person, but now you're another. Okay, so let me go through it and see if you've got any questions about this. Greatly appreciate it. That's okay, no worries. Yes, I resonate with that. Happy guides are approving. Yeah, definitely. There we go. I have no plans or of a knowing of a boat trip. Boats have come up in my readings in the past. Okay. Yeah, so with relationships, it's like they're trying to tell you that they have a partner in mind. They know exactly who your forever partner will be. They know that this partner will basically be blending with you. I'm still seeing travel plans with this person and you traveling with them. And I still see them as being somebody who is able, I feel as if they're quite a chunky guy. And I feel as if it's not fat in any way at all. I feel as if they are quite tall, and it's like they can pick you up easily. Okay. And I can see that they are, you know, when someone's very vibrant and happy-go-lucky and things like that, and I'm seeing them picking you up and swinging you around and just you know, just with so much love and joy in their heart for you, and you both are giggling away. It's like I'm remote viewing to your future, and when you're, and there will be marriage with this. So I don't know if you've been wanting to marry, but yes, there will be marriage, and it won't feel like commitment. It will feel like this was meant to be, and they don't do time as well as you don't do time. So it's just going to work out in the best way possible. Okay. And the belief system, this person will be absolutely fine with your beliefs and their beliefs. They're not going to clash or anything like that. There's strong expectations sometimes within yourself that you sometimes put on you, and this always ends up in tears. So it's better that you are not it's better that you are not putting too much expectations on you. Your inner child likes to come out and play. Your inner child is the key to who Linda is. So let's have a look at these cards as well. You feeling as if you're helping me, Tink? Really helping? She's helping. Okay, so yeah, listen out for these downloads, okay? Because this information, and it's global stuff. It's about stuff going on, and I really feel as though I'm going to record this as well, because this is cutting out, and I don't want it to cut out. Okay, so there is a hard-working man that's going to be coming into your life. Very strong. Their energy is very, very strong. I can see that this person is very funny and quite childlike in a way, but is also a man, you know, a proper man, you know, will step in and be that man whenever you need them to be. I can see that they are projecting this energy. Your guides are projecting this energy for your future, and they are excited about this. So we just want to talk about that. So yeah, that's what they want to tell you, Linda. So yeah, I hope that's how. Is there anything else you wanted me to add in there? Just let me know. Hope it's not a refugee boat. No, goodness no. Goodness no. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Oh, that's okay. That's I just saw this lovely relationship. I just saw this relationship and how wonderful it was, and how happy you're going to be in this relationship. It just is. It's like you fit together so easily, and just, yeah, amazing. The cat wants a treat, so I'm gonna grab the kitten a treat. Otherwise, she's just gonna keep on until she gets one. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, go down there and that's it. Yeah. All right. I should have recorded that from the beginning, because I think that was cutting out a little bit. Yeah, so I'm sorry if that did happen. All right. Okay, let's go to, let's do that. So where did we get to? I know Linda wanted one. Okay. Hello, Carlos. Dan feels like you are reading my energy. Or also, this is what my guides do. They do that as well. They do give, it's like they spread the reading out to whoever's listening. There's always a message in there to whoever's listening. I usually say at the beginning of my astrology. So if you're watching this, there's usually, you know, a message there for you. So yeah, it does not surprise me at all that you could resonate with it too. So all right. So is there anybody else who wanted a reading? Concha. Hello, Concha. Could you please see if there is anything that I need to know or do? I feel like I'm missing something or not understanding what they are trying to tell me or show me. I am short of dollars, but will be able to send payment next week. I sure would appreciate if you could help out here. Yeah, of course. Like I said, with the payment, you pay when you can. Okay, I know how things are. I do. I know how things are. So no worries. Okay, so Concha, your timestamp for your reading is 2 hours 30 minutes 18 seconds. Okay, so because it's cutting out, I'm going to record it on my phone as well, Concha. Okay, so I don't want you to miss any part of the reading. Okay, so let's have a look and see what they want to tell you regarding money and any messages about where you should be going or what you should be doing. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm concentrating now. Okay, lovely. All right, so okay, so they're talking about it's like an energy that comes from your past that is coming into your life now. Now they're telling me that sometimes we feel as if we are stagnant because we're stagnant because we are still saying certain words or phrases that are blocking us from getting the abundance that we deserve. Okay, now this resonates with me as well. So this is they're talking to me too, okay, as you. So I understand that. So they're saying, can we start to talk about I have financial abundance. I am financially stable. All my needs are met and all my desires are coming to me. I am happy financially. Everything is good in my life. I have stability, security, and everything in between. You can add in there, I am loved unconditionally. Myself and my partner love each other dearly, and we get on really well. So you can add on the love life. Now that affirmation can be for anybody who's watching. Okay, so I have financial abundance means that you aren't searching for it or waiting for it. You're having it now. You can be sarcastic with the universe. So I had cancer. You probably can't see it, but there's the scar there. I had a little shop and I did my readings in my shop, and I had my regular people and they used to pop in and say, Ali, how are you? They knew I was having treatment and things. How are you? And I would say, my health has never been so good. It's amazing, my health. My health is just better every day, every day, every day. And I was being sarcastic, obviously. I had the big C. But it worked. I'm telling you, it works because I'm still here. So, the universe understands sarcasm, but it would understand the energy of you being funny with it. Okay, so things are going to change, okay, financially for you, because I really feel as if this wording is going to change. This energy that you bring out is going to change. You're going to start to be more, yeah, it's all fine. It's all brilliant. Oh, I can't wait to be spending all this money that I have. It's amazing. And start looking at things you want to buy. Start looking at, even if it's expensive, just look at it and say, oh, I'll soon have the money for that. That's no problem. universe, bring that to me, please. Universe, I'm so grateful to you for finding me this, and this. Okay, so there is a lot that is happening, and I need to do the same. And visualize also, just close your eyes and visualize your back. I know this sounds crazy. Everybody can do it with me. Visualize your back. Now, I want you to visualize cords, attachments, cords that go from you back to your past life, where you would have had maybe you could have had a vow of poverty, if you was in religion, or you felt guilty about money in some way. We're going to cut those cords. So there's sometimes a lot of cords and sometimes there's a few. You can cut the cords on anything. Ask your guides and your angels who are standing beside you. Just say, I want to cut away all the cords that are no longer needed in my life for a positive future, for the best future of myself. And so what you're doing is you're getting a violet sword and you're cutting down all of those, and the wings are going around you and healing those open cord, open where your cords are healing now. So yeah, that's it. They're taken away. They're no longer needed. So they're talking to everybody who wants to hear this. But if you did this with me, this is the change that is coming. The Wheel of Fortune. You have been bored and restless. You're doing something job-wise that doesn't really excite you, but it could be that you could make it fun anyway. So it could be, even if there's a boring job, we could enjoy working with our work colleagues, or we could like our social life and get everybody out socially together. There's something that can come from maybe doing a job that you don't necessarily enjoy, but is fun. They're talking about dealing with, I feel, somebody who is looking for perfection all the time. Are you looking for perfection, or are you maybe, expecting more of yourself and then chastising yourself for not bringing that through? You should do better. You should be more. You should do. And it's like shoulda, woulda, coulda. The only power that you have is in now, right now, this moment. What can you do to change your future regarding your finances? Well, straight away, it's about accepting, getting ready to receive them, and the expecting your bank account to go up and up and up. And it's like, yep, I'm ready for it. There's going to be little windfall here and a little this luck for me there. And then somebody owes me money that they forgot about, and this happened. So all of this is now going to start to happen. And I feel that you're going to be in the right place at the right time for abundance to just come to you. So, but yeah, they are just very excited about that. Okay, so I can see some paperwork and some plans, I feel, linking to a job, but also there's something to do with moving. So I don't know if you want to move, or there seems to be some changes that you want to do to your home, because I'm seeing kind of like, when you box things up, but you can then unbox them, I suppose. Or are you sorting things out to get rid of them because you don't need them at this moment? Maybe you have been, it's like hoarding, and it's like, I don't need all this stuff. I've got to get rid of it. So I do feel as if there's going to be a lighter feeling in your home, which is also going to help with the chi energy as well. You are more in control than you've been in a long time, or that's how you're going to be. I can see the focus of your future. I can see the focus of, the summer in the next year, 2025, your summer, you will be full of money. You will be amazed at how easy money is to come to you. Things have changed, shifted and moved, and you have lots more options than you ever had before. They're talking about, it's like, you're either in management or you are earning money for yourself. You found a way of earning extra money to bridge the gap between what you didn't have and what you need. Okay, it's all going to be flowing really well. So there you go. That's what they showed for me and for you, Concha. So I hope that's okay. All right. So where did we get to? So hope that's okay. So I'm back, just drove home from my son's house. Oh, was it a lovely time? Did you have a nice time, Claudette? That's nice. I love it. I'm going to go around to my daughter's house and I've got all the grandchildren around me. That's my bliss. It's lovely. Really, really nice. Oh, yeah, we've done that one. Even still resonates. Yeah, absolutely. That's fine. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Where do we get to? I do a funding. No, don't worry. Please don't worry. Okay. So Conscious says, have plans to move, and I am unloading, manifesting to be able to sell a few things. Very spot on. Thank you for this. My pleasure. My pleasure. Okay. Well, I think that was all the readings that everybody wanted. I love you guys very much. And let me know if there's anybody who wants to be on that healing list. I'm going to fill this out now and add those names on. Okay, I've got those names there. I would, yeah, appreciate anybody to send their healing as well to the healing list and to build this momentum up. We're on sheet 25. Can you believe that? Sheet 25. Wow. Oh, Leona. Hello, lovely Leona. Love to you from Australia. Oh, that's lovely. So anyway, take care and have a wonderful week. I'll see you guys on Tuesday, Monday if you come into Psychic Development, or Tuesday when me and Greg will be doing our shows, and that will be at 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. Eastern, okay, on Tuesday. Okay, and that's on In5D YouTube. Healing from, so Conscious says, healing from mouth surgery can be added. Absolutely, Concha. I will add you. No worries. Love you bunches, Ellie. Oh, love you too, Maureen. Love you too. Okay. Bye for now.